First of all, thank you for agreeing to do this interview with us, sir. So we are first year PGDM students at BIMTech Greater Noida. So we have with us today Mr. Akash Gupta, co-founder and CEO of Zip Electric, which is India's largest EV as a service platform with a mission to electrify all last mile deliveries.
Yeah.
Zip focuses on building complete full stack EV ecosystem, providing EV plus driver-led robust delivery services to
Yeah.
all large e-commerce, food, pharma, taxi, grocery, and hyperlocal businesses.
Yeah.
Mr. Akash Gupta has worked with MobiKwik, Snapdeal, Airtel, Dell, and Infosys, and has been instrumental in incubating a successful and profitable online e-commerce startup.
Hmm.
So, my first question to you would be: what were your motivations, experiences, or circumstances that led you to start this venture?
I think the motivation came from very early days, right? As a kid, always wanted to build a venture, right? I've seen a lot of people build ventures around me, my uncle especially, right? And I'm a Marwadi Baniya, so always had that in me, ki wahi karna hai, right? And that's how manage the courage and the knowledge required after 10 years of working in various companies to finally say that now is the time, right? Otherwise, I can just continue to say that I will want to build this. But then when I said that it's now high time that I have to do this, then I think it was all about taking that plunge. And yeah, I took that plunge, and then you know things started happening.
And we turn it.
So, sir, how did you?
Unmute. Yes, sir.
Hello, sir. So, sir, how did you identify the problem that you thought to resolve at first place?
So I think very big question to answer in a minute, because when you start up something, problems will come every day, right? Even today, every day we are solving something or the other as a problem, right?
Right,
So
sir.
so it's all about the mindset. You have to cultivate that mindset that you are getting into something where things will go bad every day, and you will have to roll up your sleeves, get into the mud, and try to work with the like-minded people to get out of that shit, right? So that is how it is. So every day there has been a challenge. I don't recall a single day when we've not faced that. There's something that we need to solve, right? And I think that's the joy of building any startup, right? When you start enjoying all these challenges, you can't then stay rested. You like restlessness of building that company. So that is how you continue to solve, and then hire the right people who can solve together with you.
Okay, sir. And, sir, by this startup, mainly which customer segment did you plan to target when you were planning to execute this?
Yeah, so the first thought, I have always been a B2C guy, to be very frank, right? Airtel, MobiKwik, Snapdeal. So I always wanted to build a B2C business, which is what I started with. But I think I was smart enough to learn that that B2C in my current business model was not successful. In India also we were facing a lot of issues. Globally also it was kind of tanking, and that's when we took that conscious call that there's a different set of customer who's wanting our services, and we were kind of running away from that customer. But once we realized that B2C is not working, we took that call that let's serve that customer also, the B2B customer. And since then it was again a very different kind of business that it started building. And while we have a little bit of B2C layer, which is a driver connect, because the drivers use our bike and we hire them. But at the end of the day, our end customer is B2B, like the Zomato, Swiggy, Big Baskets, and Amazon of the world.
Okay, okay. And so since this focuses mainly on the sustainability aspect by the use of electric vehicles, so what has been the impact on society via contribution?
Oh, big time. So we've been able to create more than 50,000 jobs in the last 6 months, right? Which is in the form of our driver partners. We've saved over 2 million kilos of carbon from the planet, right? Which is a
Okay.
big. In fact, our website shows the number of trees that converts into, which is a huge number of trees in a way that we planted. We've So one is job creation, second is sustainability, the third is, I think, the entire growth of the entire electric vehicle segment in total, right? We work with multiple partners, and we are in a way the catalyst to grow the electric vehicle ecosystem. now in the markets where we operate, and intend to do that, in many more markets. So I think those are the three clear points that I think would be largest. Sorry, you're on mute now.
Yes, sir. And sir, as you said, that the business model is purely B2B over here.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. So, handing over to Harsh.
Good morning, sir. Sir, I wanted to ask, as an entrepreneur, what does success mean to you?
Success is a thing which is always running around you and running away from you also, right? It is something that you find some success and the next day you are out on a new agenda to find a new kind of success. Yeah, as an entrepreneur, or as a person who is ambitious, you're always chasing a new goal, right? And that is how I enjoy achieving one goal, taking it off the box, and then achieving on the other one, right? So success is a fleeting desire that you like to have for a limited time, and then you're on to another a milestone.
And sir, can you describe what was your approach for securing fundings and investments, if you took any?
I think the clear approach has been to be at it, to chisel yourself, understand your business model a little more deeply, know what is it that the market is looking for, and address those pain points in a way that business model makes a lot of sense, and have that conviction that whatever you're doing is something that will possibly require funds and will be profitable, right? So that is how you create those business models and start pitching to investors with that thought.
And sir, for our future reference, can you share how did you think of plotting a strategy that would help you stand out among your competitors such as Swiggy, Zomato, delivery services?
No, they are not our competitors, which is what is the business model. They are all our partners. So
Okay, okay,
there's no
okay.
one who's a customer, who's a competitor. We are serving them as an electric vehicle service.
Okay, 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 sir.
Yeah.
Sir, I have a question. So,
Yeah.
this is like kind of a mobility as a service, if I'm correct.
Yeah.
That's right. So you're just paying for the amount of energy which is used.
Sorry, you're breaking now.
So that happens on a means are you giving credits to the vehicle? I'm audible?
Yeah, yeah, you are.
Hello. Yeah. So my question was, if so, it's like a monthly basis credit which you'll be giving to the drivers, or how do you connect with the means? How do
Yeah,
you
yeah.
work
It's
with
a
the
it's a
people with
monthly
Swiggy,
rental,
Zomato?
daily rental, weekly rental plan for the drivers. That is how it works.
Okay. And one more question which I had was how difficult was for you to build a team around it, because I was also working in a startup. You might have heard about it, named as Sun Mobility, that is in Bangalore,
Mm-hmm.
which is solely based on electric vehicle, two-wheelers and
Mm.
three-wheelers.
Mm.
So that also works around the same thing. So team building is the one which is one aspect which I found was quite difficult, or slightly people means we have to interact with people from different domains to make them understand what we want to do exactly. So how difficult did you face that as a challenge?
No, it's in initial days it's very difficult to get people have that trust in you, to have people join and then deliver and still continue to have that belief. But as a founder, again, you have to be, persistent. You need to continue to find the right folks, have them believe in you, have that vision which is really strong, and bind everyone together with a singular vision. I think that is what every founder or every entrepreneur has to do with their team, right? And yeah, I think once you hit that chord well with the right folks, then I think the team also starts building on its own. When you're doing something right, and you have the right motives and the right agenda, and you take care of your team members very well, then I think it does not look that challenging. I think, but it's a journey. Every founder has to learn it in their own way.
Okay. Sir, thank you so much for taking out time and considering to have a conversation with us and sharing your valuable insights.
Hmm.
Thank you for this learning experience, sir.
Sure, sure. Thank you so much. Good luck,
Yes.
guys.
Thank you
Do
so
well.
much for having me.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you so much, sir.
Thanks. Thanks. Bye bye. Bye.
Thank you so much.